What's up, y'all? So I picked up a foxbody. I can't remember what year I ordered, but any foxbody filler neck from O'Reilly's. And I'm going to make the instead of putting the gas cap back in the taillight, I don't want to mangle up this bed because it's in such good condition. So I bought a foxbody filler neck, and we're going to cut this bad boy up. I bought this because when I was looking up filler necks, this one has a flange and it's got a couple bends in it, and it's kind of shaped the direction I needed to go. So I'm going to put it about I mean, I could go something like that if I really wanted to, but I feel like that would be way out of place. If I was going to put it in a post, it'd have to be clear back here. So, and then it'd have to be recessed. So I feel like if I put it right there, I can get some nice fasteners for it and just leave it raised. So it's going to come down. I'm going to blow a hole through the wheel well right up in there. And then let me get a light. My workbench is a mess. So you can see where the gas tank piece comes out through there. So I'm going to try and make this as nice as possible. We're going to be coming through here. So I have plenty of clearance here, so it's pretty much going to go. Let me get this light up in there. Maybe. So it's going to go back in there, go on that tank and come this way, and then it's going to roll up and go through this wheel well. So you'll be able to see it under the bed, but it's going to be painted and it's just going to look natural. So I think it'll turn out alright. So hopefully the quality of videos turns out a lot better, because I finally picked up a GoPro. So I had a Canyon camera. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. I might give it away. So hopefully this GoPro works out. I need to get like stick for it, tripod. I'm gonna get a mount so you can mount it like on the fender, or I don't know, on the side of the truck somewhere, like here, or out ripping it. Maybe I'll do it maybe clear back here on the bedside. Try and get one that holds it out so you can actually see the truck. But yeah, so I just got out to the garage, so I need to get this thing rolling. I got the drive shaft cut down. What I ended up doing was the weld where the yoke comes into the tube. Here, I got the old one. I'll show you what I did. So on this end right here, on this drive shaft, there's this weld right here, and I just took a flap wheel and flattened it out a little bit, and then just rolled it around with a cutoff wheel until I cut through just the thickness of this. And then after I did that, I already had it marked to where this needed to come back to, like here on the drive shaft that I cut down. So after I knew how much material I had to leave, and I rolled that all the way around, I took and cut a slit in it. So then after I slit it, I was able to peel it back a little bit and get this yoke out of the other drive shaft. And then I got off the chop saw, got this thing as square as possible on the chop saw, and then blew through it with the chop saw, bevel the edge a little bit, because this has got like this goes inside the drive shaft like 1/2 inch, maybe 5/8, 3/4. So once I cut it back and got this piece off of it, I was able to tap it back in, and then I just burn a weld. I tacked it, made sure it was all square, straight with it, and then ran a bead all the way around it and put it in the truck. It's not gonna see no high power or anything. It's just gonna be temporary because now I know the exact length my drive shaft needs to be. So I'll be able to pull it in and out the garage, drive it around. I live in a little tiny town, so I'll be able to putt it around town to get some data on the Terminator. So I'm gonna get busy on putting this filler neck in and go from there, y'all. Take the tire off. Now you can kind of see it'll drop through and then go down in there. Take the tire off. got that cut apart. Instead of flush mounting it like my original decision, I think I'm going to undermount it like so. And I got this old Harley gas cap of my Sportster, and it'll be like so, and then you'll just have fasteners going through the bed to hold it up. I think it'll look a lot cleaner. I wish I could get it to sit that low, but in order to keep that door stop, and I won't be able to get it flush. So maybe I'll be able to find a different cap later. So now that that's in there, we just got to figure out what kind of concoction it's going to take. What's up, y'all? Another day, another dollar. So I got the filler neck all cut down last night, got it where I wanted. Today I went and had to get some hose to connect the two pipes together and some panhead bolts. So I'll show you. I got it all done now. I just got to tighten up the hose clamps. So I'll show you what it's looking like. So I was able to use the gas cap off of my old Sportster. It's screwed right in and it's vented, so that's a plus. I'll be able to cap the tank vent off now, I believe. Some nice stainless panheads. And then I had to get a light on this GoPro. It don't pick up dark areas very well. So you can see, you know, I had to do a couple pie cuts. It wasn't as easy as I thought it would have been with the filler that I had, but the flange made it nice, and it goes right in a piece of hose. But the cool thing about it is it's not just a piece of pipe. It's actually got the bore in it like a regular one, like a regular gas filler. I had to take the vent. There's on these pipes. There's a piece of steel that runs down the middle of the pipe and then folds over to the one side at the top, like where you got the hole that you put the nozzle in, and there's two little holes below it. That way it vents, so it'll fill up faster. But it's such a short distance, so I'm not even going to worry about it. So I took the piece of sheet metal out of the middle of the tube. So that's done. I did booger up the bed a little bit when I hole sawed through. So I had to run a hole saw through right in there to get my pipe up high enough, and it just nicked the edge of the bed right here. So I'm gonna weld that back up, and then I got some seam sealer from Napa. We're gonna reseat and seal it anyway, so you'll never even be able to tell. And then I might run seam sealer around this. I'm not sure. I might just leave it like that. That way it's maintenanceable. But to pull the bed off, all you gotta do is undo that hose clamp right there, probably, and slide that hose back, and it should pop right off. So now I got to cut down the brake lines and put them back together, put the wheel back on it, and I should be able to move it in and out of the garage. I got a little side job painting some Mitsubishi door, fender, hood, and bumper. So I need to get that done so I can get that stuff out of my way, and I'll be able to pull this out because my garage is a mess. The truck's in here crooked, so I'll finally be able to clean my garage without the truck in the way, it makes it a lot nicer. So yeah, I think that is it for this one. Alright y'all, till next time. What's up y'all? So I'm at it again, putting the fuel tank back in. So right after I got the bed on it and got it running, I went over to the gas station to put some fuel in it, and the front tire went rolling down the street, and I ended up bending the front half of the cross member on the old frame. So I went down to Louisville, Kentucky and picked up a short bed donor truck and got a new frame. I got the truck on the frame, and this whole coronavirus shit I finally got laid off. So I'm hoping to get the truck painted in this little bit of time. So I'll show y'all what the new frame's looking like. So I got the Yukon in the rear end. It's pretty solid, and it's an original short bed frame. It's in great shape. So I'm working on getting the gas tank back in it for the third time. And then I got all the glass out, the doors off, and the motor back in it. So now I'm just trying to get this little bit of fab work done, and then I gotta fix this dent from where the tire came off. It pushed the cab back into the bed. It didn't damage the bed, thankfully. And then there's some damage on this bottom corner here, and then it ruined this fender and this inner fender and bent the cross member. So